Are we on though?
We are now.
Oh man, I really had to fart. Okay.
Hi, yourself.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Imperial Pulls. Hi, Botrix. How you doing, buddy?
You know, he doesn't say much.
He doesn't say much, but he's here on every stream. Welcome to Imperial Pulls. My name is Brian.
I'm still Joe.
And thanks for having me back.
You're welcome. Thanks
It's been
for
a
coming
little while.
It's been a couple weeks. Brian walked in today. He's like, I haven't seen you in forever.
I was like, Joe, right? Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I went away for a couple weeks. Well, you and I both went away to see a show.
We sure did.
2 weeks ago, which was really fun.
How was that?
It was really fun.
Did I make you a fan of the band? Maybe not.
Not
the live performance.
The live performance was terrific. They're clearly talented. Oh, we went to see Dave Matthews Band, by the way, in Toronto. He and I and my friend went down to see it, and we had a really fun time. Mm-hmm. It was really good. So we skipped a week because we were busy with that, and then last week it was just Joe rather than Still Joe, just Still Joe. Because what the hell was I doing? Oh, I was doing a show. I was doing an improv thing.
Right, that's right.
And what happened was, you see, I went to a improv in the park, and before
Damien, hello.
Damien, what's happening? So right before we went to do the actual improv part, we were there. I went early with some of my friends, and we went for a little swim. It was in a park that had a beach. And I had been swimming for about 5 or 6 minutes before I realized that my phone was in my pocket.
Sure was.
My Google Pixel 9 that I've only had a couple of months was in my pocket. And I took it out and it went and has not come on. And so I had to go to the Bell store with my cap in my hand and that cap full of cash and pay them a lot of money, and now I have a new phone that is not a Pixel, but is still pretty good. So anyway, but I've done a lot of trying to dry out electronics the last couple of days, and it's still not come on. So
that's a drag.
Yeah, it's a bit of a drag, but that's okay.
Yep.
All's well that ends well. It's just money, right?
You make more of it.
I don't know. They say it's just money, but it's money.
It's a little bit important.
Anyway, we got a cool show for you today. We're going to be opening Genesis Invasion, which you've seen us do before, but we have some news, some Genesis news.
That's right. If you saw the live stream last night from the official Genesis live stream, you'll know that they announced some stuff, and that's why we decided we would open some Invasion tonight.
Wow! So yeah, we're going to open some Invasion while we chat about the Kickstarter and what it means. And
Kickstarter? I said nothing about a Kickstarter.
Well, if they saw the stream,
it's true.
They'd know.
There's a Kickstarter.
There's a Kickstarter. I ruined it. Screw it. We'll see you next week. I'm going to go.
Don't worry. I'm sure at some point my computer will fail and it'll start over again.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to open this in a second.
Hi, everybody.
We'll keep another... Damien is here, and but we're going to wait in case some more people pop in. We had a little hiccup at the beginning of our stream here, so we'll give people another moment. But while we do that, Joe, it was a pretty warm day today. I could use a drink. I don't know about you.
I was like, it's a warm day today. Yesterday was warm.
Yesterday was warm.
Tomorrow's supposed to be all right.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to a concert this coming Thursday in Toronto, but they're saying it's going to be 42 degrees
Celsius.
So I've decided not to go.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, tonight we're gonna enjoy a beverage.
We are.
Tonight we have
Cowbell Brewing.
Cowbell Brewing Shindig Lager, and you know it's legit because it has a guitar wearing a cowboy hat on it.
I guess he is wearing a cowboy hat, isn't it? Yeah.
There's only room for one guitar in this town.
Sounds like a really boring town.
Yeah.
This high-quality Canadian malted barley is the centerpiece of this beer, offering soft but complex cereal and bread-like notes.
Is it Lucky Charms?
Supported by understated hopping and a clear lager yeast, light in alcohol with a medium to full body. It's like me right now. I'm light in alcohol with a medium full body.
That's right.
This lager is deceptively smooth, also like me. An easy drinking experience. This is how the episode is going to go tonight.
Oh, he said, okay, bye?
Oh, he said, because you said you're leaving, we'll see you next week.
Oh, no, I'm not really leaving. I hope you didn't really leave. Anyway, let's open this up and give it a taste.
Sure thing.
All right.
Cheers.
Mazel tov. It's a perfectly good drinkable beer. Now, we've just been talking about this beer, but as many of you know, we are not sponsored by any beer company. We are merely enthusiasts. So
it's true.
Yeah, so, drink responsibly.
Tip your waiter.
Yeah. Well, shall we get started on the box here, and we can chat while we do that?
Yeah.
This is good. I didn't realize how thirsty I was.
Brian's not leaving. That's the only reason I joined. Hello, Mr. Pasito.
Hey there. Good to see you. No, I'm not leaving. But I don't know. I thought I had something for that.
Where's my trombone sound?
Improv comic. Right here. All right, we're going to swap it over to the other cam.
I tried to.
You tried to.
Oh.
You lie, Bri. You can't see me. All right, so we got Invasion here. I think everyone in the chat here is familiar with this set. Yeah. Some more than others, even. What was that?
I pressed that a minute ago.
Oh man, you gotta.
I've got to format this computer and start over.
Your setup needs coffee or something.
Absolutely.
So anyway, this is Invasion. If you're watching this and you are not familiar, this is Genesis Battle of Champions, the TCG, their most recent set, and it is Invasion, brought to you by Edge of Exile Games, and we're going to open some up and talk about some recent news.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
This set was cool for a number of reasons. Obviously, the personal attachment I have to it.
That's right.
But
full disclosure, Joe did do some work on this set, working on the card backs.
Yeah, the card backs, and then that artwork was utilized for the box and the packs and the play mats and jerseys and all that stuff.
But it's not our favorite game because we worked on this.
That was our favorite game plenty before.
You worked on it because it's your favorite game.
That's right. Yep.
So there's 24 packs, and let's get started.
Let's do it.
If you're not familiar with this game, we definitely recommend checking this one out. It is it's a TCG, but unlike many popular TCGs, like Magic, Pokemon, and the like, this game is played on a 5x6 grid, and their placement and orientation on the grid impacts the gameplay. So it is tactical, which is different than, I would say, most popular TCGs. So if you haven't tried this, definitely give it a try. If you go to the official website, genesisbattleofchampions.com,
correct,
there is a store locator. You can find one, hopefully, that's close to you. And if your LGS does not carry it and you want to try it, just ask them. And
actually, now is the time to ask them, too. If they get on board with the game for organized play, which is going to be starting up in, 6-8 weeks, something like that, they can get a discounted buy-in to get some product, all the organized play for 8-week sessions, whatever.
Yeah.
How do I get to work on something so cool? You just have to linger.
That's right.
If you hang around long enough, it's either can you leave or can you do something.
That's right. Should we read them out, or should we just kind of go through them and quickly, or do we?
Let's take our time.
We'll take our time at the beginning, because eventually we're
going to get some repeats.
Repeats here. Yep. So we've got Toxic Mushroom, Light Net, Cleanse, Raging Rooster, one of my faves, Bloodblade, also a cool card, Defensive Pose, Hungry Hound, Gnashin Resonance, Corrupt Opportunity, Marta, Lioness Leader, Scavenge Parts.
That's a good one.
Water Break. Oh, we've got a Borderless Blinding Light, which I don't know if I've ever seen one of these.
Oh.
The Borderless, anyway. Let me pass that over to you.
Sure thing.
Gamilla, the Champion, and Prokaryotic Hounds.
I'm so unprepared for this. I don't even have my list up.
What?
Of what I
thought you always had your list up in your mind.
In my mind.
Very good. You guys should do pack battles. That's a good idea, Damien. I like that idea. Ow! 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 No, fuck you! No. Fuck you! There we, ow! Ow, that pack was hard!
Cutaneous wins. That's what he meant, right?
I think it's that kind of night. I think Are you feeling a little punchy?
You know what? We haven't done one of these in 2 weeks.
No.
Together.
No.
And it's always nice when we hang out.
Lightnet, Raging Rooster, Dark Poppet, Rugged Majara, Shield Bash, boom! Rampaging Mare, aka Belucifer, From the Corpse, Meat Shield, Akravata, Curse of Retaliation, Somnium, Blood Spear, Firebreak, Razorback Gorilla, Proteus, and Taru token. So why don't you talk a little bit here, Joe, while we're doing this. I'll go through them so people can see them, but then we can talk as well. I won't read them all out loud.
Sure. I'm just checking my list at the moment.
I used that term the other day, feeling punchy. And people had no idea what I was talking about. Yeah, like a boxer who gets punched too much. You feel punchy. Right?
I agree.
So why don't you, Joe, tell us a little bit about the news on the stream last night?
Sure. So we realized that Edge of Exile had done a Kickstarter before.
Yes.
That didn't take, but there were different... it was
a different animal.
Than what's happening approach now. Than a typical Kickstarter, like the previous one from the old company. And so this one is more in that kind of direction, more in that vein. Mm-hmm. So, a lot of the feedback that Edge of Exile received from the last time was they wanted to be able to buy the products in the Kickstarter rather than, buy accessories and other things. They wanted to buy the actual product, the booster boxes. So this Kickstarter campaign is honoring that.
Okay.
You can get a booster box of the new Metamorphosis set that will be coming out. What did we say it was? $95?
$95
versus $120, which is what it usually is in stores.
Canadian, I assume.
Canadian, yep.
If you're watching this and you're not in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if you're using U.S. funds, that's an even better deal.
Even better. And then there will be obviously you can buy a booster box for $10 less per pack, or you can buy a case for $10 less per booster box. There are also 2 new playmats.
Yes, I saw that.
I'm excited for those. We can use them for some gameplay.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I actually been looking to get a new one, so that's a good opportunity to do that.
And then there's also, if you're a store that's wanting to get into it, there's a store tier that you have to be a brick and mortar store to get on board. I see something.
Another one I don't think I've seen. So we've got Cutaneous and Pox Spreader at the back there. We've got a shiny Natural Causes. I don't think I've seen this one. This shiny. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna pass that over to you. So that's pretty exciting. If you're into Genesis, this is your
opportunity to get your hands on it, and it's going to be. I think the plan is 6 weeks early.
6 weeks.
So if you are a Kickstarter backer, you get the product 6 weeks earlier than retail.
Wow.
If I recall.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't see the playmats. What's the design on them? So the Kickstarter doesn't have the tiers yet. Right now it's in preview mode. I guess Friday around between 8 and 9 in the morning Eastern time it should launch. That's what Jason was saying last night on the official stream.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to Kickstarter and just Google... that's not how Kickstarter works. If you go to Kickstarter and search for Genesis Battle of Champions, it should pop up. It is the new world map, Damien, that's correct. There's two versions of it. There's the horizontal and vertical version of the new world map.
Interesting. Are you going to get one of each?
Yes, I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, for your collection?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'll have to get one of each of those, and I think that I'm going to be in for a few boxes of Metamorphosis.
Yeah, me too, I think.
Perhaps a case. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think if the...
Sorry?
I think if Imperial Polls gets a case,
mm-hmm.
we can
do that
and play with that. Then that gives us a bit of stuff to open, because it'll be super exciting to open it, especially 6 weeks ahead.
Yep. We are enthusiasts.
We are enthusiasts. We are not sponsored. We do talk about Genesis a lot in this channel, but it's just because we love it.
We do. And like I said, full disclosure, we know the people who are putting it out, and Joe worked on the card backs.
On the backs, yep.
So, like, we are in some ways associated with the company, although we are not the company. We do know them and whatnot, so we don't want people necessarily to think that we're, like, trying to pull one over on people. Nope. Like, oh, yeah, it's a totally, unbiased endorsement. But it is. We love it. Yep. And this is why we have a channel. It's literally to do this.
We did start this channel to do Genesis stuff.
I just didn't want anyone to think that we were trying to trick them.
Yeah. What do they call those when you go to an event and the hypnotist picks somebody out of the crowd, but they're clearly a plant?
Oh, they're a plant.
Obvious plant. Yeah.
An obvious plant. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Jeff, I believe it's just the difference is how it's laid out on the mat, so you can have vertical.
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
Yeah. If you do go to the Kickstarter, you'll also see a couple of spoilers for Metamorphosis that haven't been released yet. It's encoding.
Speaking of spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Here's our spoiler from Invasion.
Yep.
This is the one that we got to spoil here on this channel. No pain, no gain.
Very true.
It's a funny coincidence that just came up. Pretty bird. Oh, we got another borderless pull from the grave. That's pretty cool. Pass it over to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like Joe was saying, there had been a Kickstarter, well, I guess that was sometime last year.
Yeah, it was about a year ago, yep.
And I couldn't remember the exact date, but I put in for it, but unfortunately it was not fully funded. And a lot of people were confused at the time because, like you said, like you weren't able to actually buy the booster boxes. And there were good reasons for that. But it was all fan service, right? So they had like cool T-shirts and cool
some promos,
serialized promos, like all this stuff that like real fans would probably be very keen about, and we certainly were.
But new players may not have been as excited about it because they're not interested in the perks. They want to get the game.
Exactly.
Which is where this Kickstarter I think will make a big difference.
Right, and any Kickstarter is difficult.
Yes.
So that one unfortunately wasn't able to go.
Like I've backed about 8 Kickstarters, and 75% of them have taken off.
Yeah. Sometimes I mean, I've done Kickstarter. I've supported Kickstarters. Not the Genesis one in particular, but some of them where basically you give them money and they just send you updates about how behind they are for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So, like, it can be hard. But I guess they were listening to what people had to say, and they really wanted product, so that's what they're going to get in this one. Yep. So, hopefully people will put their money where their mouth is, so to speak, and support the Kickstarter.
And so they did show us some of the tiers last night of the benefits of pitching in. Whether they add a few more or change some of them to refine them for the launch, we'll have to wait and see that.
Right.
Oh, that one gets me every time.
Every time. Like, remember the first time we opened it?
Yep.
And we were like, we was kind of like, what is... At first you're like, what is that? Oh my God!
Because we were at North.
We were at North of Exile. Rest in peace.
Yep.
Speaking
of rest in peace.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne died today.
I saw that, and I wondered, why now? Why not 30 years ago?
It'd be nice.
No, I just didn't think he was going to live that long, what I'm saying.
He was only 72 or something like that.
Yeah, that's
right. He wasn't very old, but...
he was 76.
76?
I only noted that because he's the same age as my dad, who is very un-Ozzy-like person. He would be the first to tell you. Necrotic,
I haven't seen that one.
I don't think I've seen this one either. So I think we're getting doing pretty good on the on the epics here. Looking good. Necrotic Touch. Here we go. Over to you.
Yeah. So Ozzy had passed, and I guess I was listening to a little audio snippet, and he was saying that for the performance that he did 2 weeks ago, for their final concert, 2 weeks, whatever it was, he stopped taking his painkillers for the performance because he wanted to be alert and like there. But he couldn't get it. Like, he couldn't really get out of his chair. He was in that for the performance, but he thought he wanted to be able to perform the best that he could, coherently, as coherent as Ozzy could be.
Right.
But he was off his meds for the point of the concert, and then went back on his meds to help. Stage 5 Parkinson's.
Oh, yes.
And whatever else he was dealing with. So
Parkinson's is no joke.
No. So he was certainly suffering, and he did a lot for the music industry, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've ever known anyone close that had Parkinson's, but my grandmother had Parkinson's, and it is devastating.
Mm-hmm.
It's really devastating. Some people, they make jokes about, Michael J. Fox tripping and falling and stuttering and whatever, and fair enough, but it sucks, and it can really take the person away from you before they die, which is very sad. So Ozzy, good travels wherever you're going, and
say hi to Lemmy.
I hope the bat heads are delicious and fruitful.
Apparently, the lore behind that is they were doing a show, and somebody threw a bat up on the stage,
mm-hmm.
and he thought it was just a toy bat,
mm-hmm.
but it had been live, but because it was, concert and light and whatever
mm-hmm.
else, it was kind of stunned, and then he bit into it, was like, oh.
Mm.
But that became what he was known for. One of the things he was known for.
Yeah. You got any favorite Black Sabbath songs? Or Ozzy, I guess, in general? They weren't all Black Sabbath, I suppose.
Oh, another one.
It looks like we got another one. We got a Borderless Razorback Gorilla. Check it out. Run.
What a good box already, and we're only not even halfway through.
Let's get busy. That's what he says. You dial.
Hey, if I press the sound effect button, what's going to happen?
That's
not the one I wanted.
Nope.
I mean, that's my fault. It didn't do the wrong thing. I just pressed the wrong button.
Ah. All right, this is the 12th pack, I believe. This is halfway through. Looking good. We are seeing, obviously, some repeats, which is to be expected.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite Ozzy or Sabbath song? What?
That's weird.
I don't know if I've ever seen an upside down card.
I don't think I've ever seen an upside down card in a deck before.
Well, he's right side up.
Yeah, he's right upside. He's like, finally, everything's making sense. Should I flip it over?
Yeah, what's on the back? It's printed correctly, okay.
It's printed correctly. It's just, I don't know why it's upside down. That's very strange.
Funny that he was right side up, though.
It is actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
I always like Iron Man. I mean, I hope that's not a cliche answer. But in the day before Spotify dude, we didn't plan that.
We didn't.
He didn't know I was going to say that.
That just happened to be on here from when we did the Marvel Comics.
For real? You didn't just put that on there?
I didn't just put that on there.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, that song was one where, in the 90s when, Children of the Grave from Master of Reality.
Mm-hmm.
Good choice. When there was no internet and stuff, you couldn't just get stuff. I remember somehow I got a copy of just Iron Man, not the whole album or anything. Just that song. I don't even remember. Maybe it was an MP3 or whatever, but it was it was really cool to put it on when you want to really rock out,
Yep. No, that wasn't planned at all.
That was, oh wow.
I just happened to remember I had some on there. From the Avengers Dice Masters.
Oh, yes, yes.
For those of you who love to do streaming and be ridiculous, get yourself a Stream Deck.
It makes a big difference.
It's so much fun when it works.
If you love streaming, get yourself a friend who's going to buy a Stream Deck. It's even
if you want to buy a Stream Deck, get yourself a friend.
Oh. Looking good here so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swap over to the knife.
You're going to do it, are you?
Well, I don't mind the little tabs there if you're opening one, but
yep.
If you're opening a whole bunch, the knife is the way to go. Even though it makes you and maybe everyone watching
a little bit shaky.
A little bit nervous. But it's not my first rodeo.
I know you weren't available last night. But did you watch any of the live stream? Did you get a chance to check it out?
I had to check it out after the fact.
Oh, right.
I couldn't watch it live, but yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
Amazing. Did you know Tony Iommi has some false fingertips that help give him their... What? I did not know that.
Huh. Oh, I think I see something fun at the back of this. Are you ready?
That's what she said.
We got something shiny. We got a shiny Yuvon. Yuvon of the Yukon. There we go. Looking shiny. There you go.
Thanks.
Very, very cool.
Did you know that Finger Iommi has fake toe tips?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you think there's also a song by the band Furnace Face called Tony Iommi that's interesting. I have to admit, I was never an Ozzy fan growing up so much. Not that I disliked him, but I wasn't really into metal or...
Yeah, that whole genre we kind of didn't...
But he clearly is very talented, or was very talented. And, the Lord of the Hunt action going on here.
That's somebody's favorite card.
You might pull a muzzle with that stretch. I thought I saw... my imagination then. Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, Jeff, nobody said it was a good joke. It was just...
You know what? I've been watching the... You know how you go down YouTube rabbit holes sometimes?
No.
I was watching these videos of famous people, usually comedians, captioning New Yorker cartoons put out by the New Yorker. So they'd put up the cartoon and then they would have to write the caption.
Okay.
And apparently it was like a few years ago, but I missed it the first time around, and now I'm watching them all. But one of them was by a girl who was about 9 years old, and she would caption them at home with her mom. And a couple of them went viral, and so they picked up on it, and they had her in the studio to caption some cartoons. She was 9 years old. And so they were pretty good for a 9-year-old. But she said something that it blew me away. They said, well, how do you write them? And she said, I don't know. I just look at them, and I think about it, and, what makes sense. And she said, but you can't try to be funny. If you try to be funny, you won't be.
Oh, that's pretty deep.
And I was like, kid...
You have no idea what
you got it figured out.
Yeah.
If you try too hard to be funny, you're not going to be funny at all.
Super accurate.
Yep. I was like, at 9 years old, that's pretty wise. I've been doing a lot of improv comedy recently. I've joined a group that does them professionally, and we play at different shows, and I'm still relatively new to the group, but I've been around long enough to get to know them. And that's what I've learned, which is if you go into your improv session trying to be funny, I mean, sometimes it works, but often it falls flat. Don't try to be funny, just try to keep it going, and it'll get funny. And that takes... You can tell people that. They will not understand it until they come to it themselves, and myself included. I did not understand. I kept trying to make jokes, try to make it funny, and it wasn't working. And eventually, I figured it out. Although sometimes you just gotta rip a good joke,
Yep.
Oh, we've got a
Lagaya.
borderless Lagaya. Lagaya. There she is, looking good as always. Do you think she's got that behind her back because, it's comfortable? Is she doing stretching?
Well,
is that a battle stance even?
She's sitting down on that rock.
Sitting on a rock.
So I think she's comfy.
She's just trying to be comfy. Just I'm going to put this behind my back, and I don't know what you do with that. I guess it's ostensibly a weapon, but I guess you could golf with it.
True.
Yeah, you could golf with that, sure. Anyway, here you go.
Let's see. You deal 1 water hazard to the... That's not what it says. Yeah, you could go for that, Brian.
Yep.
Polo.
Yep. All right. Oops. You ever go, just talking about how Ozzy, wasn't our thing, but like, he was doing a good job. I know the answer to this. Have you ever been to a show for an artist that you ordinarily would not be into and found it very entertaining?
We went to a show, actually.
Yeah? You and I
went to go see Alice Cooper.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Well, yeah, I think he's in the neighborhood of Ozzy in genre.
And I thought, well, he's legendary. It'd be cool if I saw him. But 2 songs in, I was like, holy shit, this is really, really good.
It was really good, and he puts on a really theatrical show.
Yep. Jeff has a point.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shepherd's crook. Do you not see the sheep? There are plenty of
sheep. Oh, I do see them there, but, Is there a sheep card that she can call it Razorback Sheep or something? That would be really fun. Oh, we're dropping some frames, just FYI.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, actually, with you as well, we went to see the Chicks.
Oh, that's right.
And I had nothing against the Chicks, but I've never really been into country music so much.
Mm-hmm.
But we went in, we had good seats.
Yep.
We went to see them in Toronto, and I had a great time. It was really fun. Still, I probably wouldn't put them on just to listen, but it does give you an appreciation. Sometimes
their live performance
really comes out, and people have had said that they put on a really good live show, and it was true. And even last week, we went to see Dave Matthews Band, and that's
that's my top.
That's your number one band, and I didn't know the names of any songs, and so I felt a little bit unprepared to go to the show, and I thought about listening to a bunch of their songs before we went, the day of or day before, and I thought, no, I want to hear their songs. If I'm going to hear their songs for the first time, I'll hear them live.
Yep. And
so I still don't know what they're called,
right? Because
they don't say this one's called such and such.
Yeah.
But I did hear them, and they're clearly very talented musicians.
A lot of fun. And I mean, I say I felt bad. I didn't really feel bad, but I had to abandon you at one point.
Oh, you shouldn't feel bad about that. I know exactly why.
So one of my clients in the jersey business, again, if you saw the Kickstarter, there's access to getting a jersey for Genesis that I design. Because that's my main gig, is designing jerseys for the music industry. So Dave Matthews Band is actually one of my clients, which is part of why we went down.
Mm-hmm.
I got treated this year to be able to stand on the stage to watch half the show.
Amazing.
And let me tell you, looking out at the crowd is a whole different vibe.
We got a borderless you dial.
You dial.
You know how you call someone on the telephone?
Nope.
You dial. What were you saying? Sorry?
Is there a sound of disappointment over here?
Yeah, it's your voice every time I speak.
If you guys want to see a band that just loves being on stage like Rush would do. Oh, I've been a fan of Finger 11 since Tip. Since that album came out in 95 or whatever it is.
I liked them when they were Finger 8. Like that long ago.
God damn you, Pitts.
Yeah, they used to tour with Matchbox 11.
This is why we had 2 weeks off.
I know. So I could restore my powers.
Yeah. Your joke bucket was getting a little bit thin.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see a band, Finger 11, they're fantastic. They got a little bit heavier, kind of harder in the last 5 or 6 albums, but I still enjoy them, but I really preferred their old stuff. Let's see. Only watched half the show. They give you an eye patch. No, they did give me a set of headphones to listen to the drummer's mix, though, which was cool. No, I stayed up there for half the show, and then for the other half, I went and hung out, in the seats.
We're down to our final 3.
Final 3.
Which one do you think has a foil in it? Green, red, or blue?
Proteus.
Blue. We'll do that one last. Yeah, for a while, like we've been to see a lot of shows together now. Some we paid for, some you got perks or whatever, which is always fun. There's some shows coming up this fall I want to see. So I'll talk to you, if you know anybody, because why not?
Yep.
But also, like, if you want to come, I want to see Hawksley Workman is going to be in Barrie in a few weeks at the Troubadour Festival.
Which is a free one, isn't it?
I think so. And he's also playing, I think, the Danforth Music Hall in November.
Yep.
But then I think it's in August. There's a guy I really like named Rich Alcoin who's playing at I think another free festival on Toronto Island, over not far from the Budweiser stage.
Yep.
Is it Trinity Park on the island? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I really like him, and it's a whole festival with lots of different artists, and they have like electronica and folk guys and whatever. It's a real Heinz 57, so I'd like to check that out.
Cool.
And there was a third one too. I for some reason Spotify has figured out that I like going to shows, and it keeps sending me when artists I like are playing nearby, and I never used to get those, but I'm getting them lately, and I'm like, the other one is We Are Scientists.
That's right.
They're playing in September.
Yep.
In Toronto, so I want to go see them as well. If you've never heard of We Are Scientists, go look them up. That's the name of the band, We Are Scientists.
They used to be called We Are Science Students.
Yes, we are undergrads, but they're We Are Scientists, and they really remind me a little bit of like OK Go.
Yep.
That style of music. So I recommend them if you're looking for something new.
Awesome. Brian, you may or may not have known this. Finger 11 used to be called Rainbow Butt Monkeys, which you're probably familiar with.
Yes, I did.
So, same band.
Well, we went to see Bush. That in Canada used to be Bush X.
That's right. Because there was a Bush in England or something.
No, there was a Bush in Canada.
Was there?
Yeah.
Is that what I didn't know it was Canada? I thought it was.
It was Canada. There was They were Bush everywhere but Canada, because there was a band called Bush in the 70s. They put out one album, and then
70s Bush.
They sued, and so in Canada they had to be called Bush X, and now that's sort of been figured out. I have that album, that Canadian Bush album.
Oh, really?
It was a gift from Nate LaCroix, who owns Small Pond Records here in Midland. Because when we were in the Good Morning Apocalypse comedy troupe, we used to do a sketch about that. Oh, that's
right.
Where Bush is like answering the phone. They're on tour in Canada, and they get a phone call from the other band, and they're like, "Who is it?" "It's Bush." "But we're Bush. How can they be Bush and we're Bush?" They're like totally bewildered. And it's all about how they got to be called Bush X. It's funnier than I'm describing. It was pretty good.
Jeff, good point. I can get you tickets for Richard Alcoin.
Yeah?
Yep, because they're free.
Oh, Richard Alcoin is also free at Trillium Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. I did know that. Yeah. There's other artists, too, but he's the one that I really like.
Oh, I like that card. You ever play that one?
Persistent Consumption. You gain X health, where X is the number of summons destroyed this round.
So you do like, what the hell's that card that throws 9 little buggers?
A Pox Spreader?
No.
Hellchasm?
No, I have one right here.
Oh.
I can't get it.
Oh. Well, anyway, I think I know what you mean.
Help me out! Throws 9 little bugs around, and then you throw something that kills all of them, and then your health goes up by 9.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a great little combo.
Pox Spreader. There's
Canadian
Pox
band
Spreader.
at the time, Dominic Troiano, who's a famous Canadian guitarist.
Yeah, I think he means Bush.
No, I think he's talking about... Oh, yeah, Bush, sorry.
Yeah.
Not Bush X.
If you don't know Rich Alcoin, by the way, go check him out. It's terrific.
I don't know him.
And I think it's going to be really good live, because a lot of the songs are like call and response.
Oh, yeah?
So, you've probably heard I play that one all the time that's like, at times like this, I want to be a believer. You know that one? And the crowd shouts out, I want to be a believer. I think it'd be really good live.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Well, I'll lend you a lawn chair. We can go see it. It's in the park. Far Shots.
The awareness on that.
There should be one that's like Sure Shot that has the Beastie Boys on it.
And it says if somebody's in the arena, they get hit. It's just up for sure.
Yeah, it says at the beginning of your round, you can't, you won't, and you don't stop.
Damn you.
Oh my god. Oh. We've got we have a shiny in this one. Not the blue one, although we haven't opened it yet.
We haven't opened the blue one yet.
It's possible. So we've got a Sundered Sweep shiny. That looks really cool in the shiny version.
Check the foil treatment in this set's really cool.
Oh, it's.
I wonder what they're going to do.
Harlequin and Mitosis.
I wonder what they're going to do in Met.
I don't know. It is a mystery.
It is. Speaking of Alice Cooper, 2 ex-members of Bush were touring musicians with Alice Cooper. Are you Wikipediaing all this?
All right, this is the final pack, by the way. Joe predicted that there would be a foil in here.
Brian, it's the last and final pack.
Last and final pack. What?
It's like new and improved.
What did I say?
You said final pack.
I was correct.
No, you were correct.
Oh, okay, good.
Yep.
You're just being a doink.
Yeah.
All right. Infected Brush. Far Shot. Because you can't, you won't, and you don't stop. Malediction
We have to
Strike.
get that sound effect.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Brass Monkey. Vault. Oh, I thought they were stuck together. Pestilent Consumption again. Aura Surge. Brain Beast. Somatic Reflexes. Plague Dasa. Sensory Shock. Chained Carver. Evasive. Natural Causes. Uvan and a Mitosis.
You changed the backs. I forgive you.
Yeah. Oh, and here we got the backs. Here we've got the token back and the ones that you designed.
Yeah.
I always like to show them off because they're great.
Because they're fun.
Yeah, I really like them. So there we go.
Sweet. Well, let's review what we pulled for.
Yeah, pass them over
cool
here.
stuff.
What do we got here? So these are the borderless.
The borderless.
So borderless, we've got Yadiel, Lagaya, Razorback Gorilla, Necrotic Touch, Pull of the Grave, and Blinded by the Light. Sorry, Blinding Light. I don't know why I said it like that. And then we also have some foils here. So I'll just move these. And we've also got, how many do we have here?
3.
3. We've got.
That's a pretty good box.
That is actually a very good box. We've got Natural Causes, Uvan, and Sundered Sweep right there. So yeah, I think that's a very successful box. To get 3 foils, let alone all those borderless, is pretty. Here, I'll block
6
the light
borderless,
so you
3
can see
foils. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. So, yeah, not bad.
Sweet.
Yeah, you're gonna swap the camera.
Let's
over
go back here.
Yeah, so yeah,
Good
there's
box.
lots of. It's nice when things are happening, with Genesis because you play with it for a long time, and then when something's happening, it's exciting. So hopefully, we'll find out more about that Kickstarter. We'll definitely keep abreast of the situation, and well, we'll know when you do, I suppose. But we'll talk about it, I'm sure, more in the weeks to come, and. Yeah, so make sure you check that out.
What would you like to see us open? You want to see more Genesis over the next few weeks as the Kickstarter kind of unfolds? Do you want to see some other stuff? And then when the Kickstarter ends successfully, we open another box of something? What do you think? Or what other games, right?
Yeah, or do you want us to just go away and never come back? I mean, you can. I mean, they might.
It's the internet. Tell us how you feel.
I'm just saying it's a tier. It's a spectrum, right? From like we want more, and then just like
less.
We want you to choke. Hopefully you don't want that. If you did that, you're entitled to it. But
the nice thing about the internet is if they do want that, they'll keep it to themselves.
Yeah, and if you want to tell us good or bad things, you can reach out to us directly by email at Imperial Pulls. Sorry, hello.
Jason says maybe a spoiler for Metamorphosis.
Oh, maybe. We don't know anything about none. We don't know nothing about no spoilers, mister. That would be excellent. So yeah, if you want to reach out to us, you can directly reach out to us by email at hello@imperialpulls.com. If you go to imperialpulls.com, the domain, it'll take you right to this here YouTube channel.
Yep.
But we're also on some of the other socials, so you can also reach out to us on TikTok, Discord, Instagram, Blue Sky. What am I?
X.
And
kind of.
We're not really
on
X.
Are we on X?
You know what? I just got a new phone, and I didn't bother copying it over because I don't use it anymore. But anyway, you know how the internet works. Look us up, and if you find us on any of those platforms, we're always at Imperial Polls, all one.
That's true. It makes it easy.
It's very easy to do.
On Discord, we don't have a Discord group, but our username is at Imperial Polls. If you want to send us friend requests or say hello or message us and say we've got some stuff we want to send you to open. We've been fortunate. We've had a number of people do that.
We have had. I think we've got some on the way, don't we?
We do.
We do, which we'll talk about later. But we do have some games on the way that people want us to open because we like opening things, and they thought we were very cool.
They sure did.
So we're going to do that soon. But yeah, in the meantime, you can reach out to us, all those things. Go support your LGS.
Yes.
It's summertime, so that's usually a time when maybe they're not quite as busy because people are out enjoying the nice weather, but they need your support all the time.
Totally.
So if you just go spend a few dollars, and every little bit helps, and that helps to ensure that your LGS doesn't go away.
Yeah, and if your LGS doesn't carry Genesis, request it.
Yeah, or tell us, and we'll go and rough them up a little bit.
That's right.
Only above the belt. Like, we're not going to, obviously... Are we? Maybe. I
this
don't know.
This is a discussion we have to have offline.
Yeah, sorry. But anyway, you can let us know. And in the meantime, have a great week, and we will see you on the flip side.
Sounds like good.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.